Hi guys, how are you doing? Good afternoon, this Thursday. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit lower, and then maybe bring you up a bit. There you go. Let's see, it's a new system. I'm just getting used to figuring out how to set this up for my videos for you guys. Oh, that's right. The whole platform moves. Right, that's right. Oh. All right. There. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then let's see if I can adjust it. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do 5 of the best exercises that have really gave me glute gains. To build your glutes. There we go. Okay, so the first one is I'm going to show you is a glute bridge. And if you're beginner, then you're doing just your body weight. Start out, or at least you should, okay? And you might have to play with the positioning. But the good rule is, like, I put it like as far as I can go to my booty, and then I just come out a little bit. And you want to come to about hip width apart, okay? Shoulder width apart to do your glutes. The hip width apart will do your quads more. You will get your glute gains, obviously, too, but this position does your quads more. So we want to do our butt. So we're about shoulder width apart, and then you go up and come down. Keep in mind, you want to keep that belly flat, keep it tight, keep the core tight, keep the belly flat, suck into your spine, keep the belly into your spine, okay, and then go down. And you want to keep your lower back on the floor. See, you do not want to arch it like this. You're not trying to do this and stick your booty out and look all cute, okay? Tuck that booty under and pull up and down. All right, so that is the first step, all right, is a glute bridge. And then as you go on and as you advance, you're going to want to use some weights. I use dumbbells. I use a 25-pound for my hip thrust and my glute bridge now. But when I first started, I started out just 10 minutes a day with no weight like this. So that is why I'm doing this video with the no weight for beginners. Okay. The next one I love to do, and that really noticed I got a lot of glute gain, is the hip thrust. Okay, again, you just want to lean back against something. If you have a bench or a chair, anything. All right, again, you want to have your feet about shoulder width, okay, maybe a little wider. All right, and then you want to put your back about where your bra strap goes, ladies. And if you're a guy, okay, then you don't know where the bra strap goes. So about midway of your back, around your rib area, is where you want to be like resting on the bench at, okay? And it's not like resting, you're just kind of leaning on it for support, really. All right, so let me get that. I always go right up against the bench, get your feet ready. Use your lip if you want for position, okay? And then go up. And again, normally you have the weight on your hips here. And you go down and then come up and down and up. And you want to keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Keep it nice and straight. Really make sure when you're pushing up, you're keeping the core tight, the ab is sucked into your spine, and you're really feeling it here. You're gonna hit your hamstrings, as you can see my muscles popping, right? You're gonna hit your hamstrings, your lower back, and your upper booty, but the main feel is right here at the booty, under booty, right? And when you come back down, you want to bring your head, make sure it's even, and then come back. All right? Keeping that core tight and really pushing up with the heels, the weight in the heels, not the ball of the feet. Lift the toes a little off the ground. If it helps you to really focus the weight in the heels and not your toes. Go down and up. And then a great one too is pulses. They're small moves, but boy, the gains you get from these pulses are crazy because you're constantly keeping the tension on these muscles and you're contracting and letting go, contracting, letting go really, really quickly. And so you're really not giving that muscle much of a break. And so I really love throwing in the pulsing and then hold for the 10 seconds, at least 10 seconds for beginners. And if you're in advanced level, hold this for 30 seconds each time, okay? Beginners, 10 seconds. Okay? And I will tell you the sets and the reps at the end, so that way I don't have to keep repeating every 5 times, right? Okay, let me adjust that. I love this new system. These videos are about to be so awesome for you guys. I'm so excited about that. And I got my handy little microphone, as you guys can see too. So that makes it a lot easier for you guys. I'll bring you up a little bit because now we're going to be standing up. Sorry, it takes a second to adjust all these to figure out where exactly I need this camera to be. Because I want to make sure you guys can see, everything, right? You want to be able to see my body and stuff, right? Okay, let's see how that works for you guys. And then here, me in my mirror, so that way I have, because I like to be able to check my form and stuff, of course. So I use my handy dandy little mirror so I can see. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is, I'll do it from the side so you guys can get a better view. You have your feet about hip width apart and just a slight bend, okay? Back straight, just a slight bend, back straight, and then you go down and come up. And as you're coming up, you're blowing out your breath, and you really feel that tension in the upper booty here and your lower, but this really targets that upper booty to mid booty range, right? This is doing that in the elongated position. Elongated means really, really stretching. We're not just bending, right? You're taking your hips back. So imagine a string pulling your hip backwards as you go down, and you're just keeping your spine nice and straight. All right, you want to go down as far as you are able, and then come up, really squeezing And you see I don't bend my knees all, straighten them all the way, and then I go very back down. Keeping that back straight, really pushing with the heels of your feet, not the balls, the heels of your feet. A lot of people think that you got to go down, and then when you come up, and then you bounce it. And then down, up, bounce it. But you don't do that. I find you get better results, bigger booty, better, faster results, doing a little bit slower and never fully releasing that tension in the booty muscle, okay? And these gains are just amazing, okay? From the RDL, that's the third one. The next one I love are these step backs. And when you do the step back, okay, and then you lean a little bit more, right? See that? To really hit the booty. But of course, it's the booty that is standing right here, right? So it's really hitting this like out area, your hip, your side booty, and your thigh, okay? Now, depending on how it hits your thigh and quads and hams is how you're positioning the upper part of your body as well. So for this video, for the point of this video, getting those glute gains, you want to come back and lean just a little bit more forward and really feeling the tension right there and pushing with the the heel of your foot. You always, when you want to keep that weight in the heel when you're coming up, right? That really contracts that booty muscle right there underneath, okay? You got your gluteus maximus, your gluteus medius. All right, you got 3 of them. And although we work all 3 in this one, but it really targets the maximus and the minimus, right? Which is you're getting the whole booty and the side, but this one really targets that side and under booty. All right, and then for that, then you got the pulses. You go 1, 2, and come up. Go 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3 bounces and up. And you're really feeling that contraction again in that booty, okay? Now for my last booty tip, okay, is huge. I don't have my normal step in here, what I normally use, so I'm just going to go ahead and use our kitchen chair for today. But, okay, so see if this is, you guys see? Let me see here. May have to bring you guys this way. See the best way possible. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, so these are called step-ups, okay? So you want to just put, like I get a chair or a bench or something, about 2 feet high is about what is a good starting point, a 1.5 to 2 feet, all right, in the step-ups, okay? And again, like if you got weights, that's great, but and the weight really helps like elevate you, bringing you up. It really helps stable the weight and everything. You'll see. But this is super important to get the form down. So you want to just make sure, if you have to hold on like this, that's great, but make sure you're not pulling with your arms. Make sure you're using that booty and pushing yourself up, and make sure you're leaning that body a little forward to really target the booty again, okay? You're coming up and down. And make sure you lower yourself slowly. Don't just flop down like this, because you're going to cause injury to your ankle or your knee, the one that the leg that's catching you, your hip or your back, anything can get injured. And also, it's just not good for you. You're going to hurt yourself. So don't do it. So go up, nice and control, and down, up and down. Really focusing, using that muscle to mind connection. Use that mind to muscle connection, and you'll really start feeling these contractions grab you almost twice as hard. Levels, then try 4 sets. Did you do 15 reps for 4 sets? Okay, but the rest of us do 2 to 3 sets for 10 to 15 reps, however many you can. And don't forget, journal it, you guys. Journal it. Say, Thursday, I don't know, I forget today's date, but just say July 10th, Thursday, July 10th, okay? And then write like 15-pound dumbbell lift on RDL or 20-pound on glute bridge today. Keep track, because it will help you further your journey and help your gains. I'm telling you, you're going to get explosive booty, you all. All right, like I literally had gone from 200 pounds, all right, down to 119 pounds, but yet I still got the size hips that I almost did. Like I was at like a 42 or 44 hip, and I'm literally at 38.5 inches in my hips right now. Woo! So, I mean, literally, I'm only like 5 inches from where I was when I was 200 pounds, and yet I am 119 pounds now. So, get that booty going. It is, I do not diet, just to let you guys know. Look at that booty, guys. I have huge gains. I used to have a flat butt. I literally did not have this curve right here that you see. Nope, I did not have it. I did not have this hourglass shape like this. Nope, nope, nope. I've always had a flat booty, like flat as my back. I mean, it used to just go right down. It would be nothing. And now it goes, woo! So, I'm telling ya, all right, let me help you, make it easier for you. And like I said, I do not follow a particular diet, but I just eat healthier and add my protein, and it works, you guys. Okay, so you don't necessarily need a diet, all right? But we're all different. Our bodies are all made differently, okay? And all the results are different too. I cannot guarantee you are gonna have the same exact results in these 2 weeks that I did, or that the girl yesterday did, or the day before, or whatever, you know? So, that being said, keeping that in mind, okay? If you need help with anything, or need help figuring out, hey, how many carbs should I eat, or protein, or fats, whatever, I'm here. Any questions you have, okay? All right, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.